Hi, welcome to Mexdian Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make menudo. Menudo is a popular dish that is usually served around the holidays. The first thing I'm going to do is place the tripe in vinegar for about half an hour to an hour to remove the bad odor that it might have. You can find the tripe at your local Mexican supermarket. Here I have 3 types of tripe. One of them is a honeycomb tripe. You don't have to get all 3, you can just get the honeycomb tripe. When cutting the tripe, I like to use scissors because it's easier, and as you can see, I'm cutting them into larger pieces because when they cook, they shrink down. Some of the tripe might have fat, so what I like to do is remove all of that fat before I cook it, and that's what I'm doing here. You can tell the fat apart from the meat because the fat is whiter. So after cleaning the tripe, now what I'm going to do is just rinse off all of the vinegar and the water that it was in and all of the fat. I filled a large stock pot about 3/4 of the way up. I added about 4 to 5 calf feet. I also added a head of garlic, a whole onion, 4 bay leaves, and about 3 tablespoons of salt. Now that the calf feet have been cooking for half an hour, we're going to add the tripe. Meanwhile, the menudo is cooking. We're going to go ahead and devein and de-seed the chili pods. I'm using about 15 to 20 California chilies. Now we're going to steep them in hot water. The menudo has been cooking for 2.5 hours. It's time to blend the chilies that we've been steeping. I'm going to add about 3 cups of the water that we used to steep the chilies in to help it blend. Adding the water makes the consistency thinner, which is easier to strain. Now that the tripe has been been cooking for about 3 hours. I'm gonna add the chili. Once I add all of the chili, I'm gonna let that cook for about 20 minutes. Now I'm just gonna make a spicy chili salsa. If you would like to know how to make it, the video is in the description box. Here I have my finely diced onion, lime, and Mexican oregano. I'm gonna add the onion. I'm gonna gently crush the oregano between my hands. You can go ahead and add chili or leave it out, whatever you prefer. You can accompany this menudo with corn tortillas or corn chips. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it.